Hello, YouTube. Good morning. I am here. Yesterday, I was too sleepy for my regular stream time, so we are streaming on Thursday. And continuing. Oh, that's loud. Hold on. Turn that down just a little bit. Continuing on the case we're totally gonna solve despite the fact that it looks hopeless. We're gonna figure out this doppelganging stuff. Jasmine, does the situation look hopeless? Well, the doppelganger has probably been after Kurosawa's data for a while. Yeah, so basically, there's this tech CEO, right? And he's like, I had this weird thing. Also, some stuff was stolen. And we were like, why didn't you go to the police? And he's like, wow, it's kind of weird. And he's had these instances where people have been like, yeah, you showed up and did stuff. But he was like, I was somewhere else. And then I showed up later. And they're like, oh my God, you just left. And then he also met this guy that looked like him. And he was like, oh my God, my doppelganger. But it seems like they were trying to steal data from, they hold like sensitive data on their servers for various people. And it seemed like they were trying to steal data from the police on like important people's travel plans for terrorist stuff or something. And the server contained national police info on VIP. Jasmine, I just finished talking about this. You don't have to repeat yourself. Did the Zimmers do this to plan terrorist attacks? The police are in danger, but we are too, now that we know. If they realize the center's involved, the Zimmers may label us as threats and actively target us. Oh no, even if we aren't doing anything to them? We figured out their plans. That's reason enough for them to come after us. And this means the boss man's silence is a concern too. No word in a while. Let's hope it's not because of the Zimmers. Do you think the director is okay? The boss man's a resourceful one, so I'm not that worried. Either way, the Zimmers have probably already achieved their goal. Now it's up to how we and the police follow up. I see. Anyway, let's stop here for today. Tell them bye and head home. Yes! Having that stolen really messes with our plans. The red device, too. Then again, that girl's power could be useful. Oh yeah, this guy's been testing us. Been trying to figure out what's up with us. Hi, Theses. Come here. Do you want to come say hi? I really hope the director is okay. Assuming Jasmine's right, I wonder what the director is doing now. Another pile of books. Researching something, I guess? Occult Fundamentals for Dummies. Alien Abduction Techniques, Past and Present. The World Without Tsutomu Kisaragi. Spice up your occultic fun. The Book of the Dead, according to Tsutomu Kisaragi. These are all books by Dr. Kisaragi. And there's something else in the pile. A memo by the director? Server room, CEO office, Kurosawa home. The last line reads, Kurosawa Seiji. The doppelganger's movements seen with that vision? Yep. It's time for me to go meet Jasmine. Hi, parentheses. Hello. Okay, let's get started. Any word from the boss man? Not yet. I don't know what's going on. Seems really busy. I did find a memo listing the places we've investigated. High Theses. The last line read Seiji Kurosawa. Keeping watch with that vision, huh? Throw us a tip or two at least. Anyway, Seiji Kurosawa is Yuya Kurosawa's father. Okay, not a secret twin. We'll be heading to Seiji Kurosawa's home, their estate. The doppelguy showed up there. You mean at Kurosawa-san's family home? Yep. If the boss man had that name written down, there must have been some clue. Seiji Kurosawa, that CEO guy, has some serious lineage. Wait, who exactly is Seiji Kurosawa? Again? How do you not hear about things? Looking him up online will give you an idea. Understood. I'll search for Seiji Kurosawa then. Wonder if the Kurosawa estate might be hiding something. But hey, don't climb up there. Something that the doppelganger and Zimmers both want. Info stored in the server room? Maybe not, since it's top secret. What a mess if that had leaked. Anyway, I'll go ahead and look up Seiji Kurosawa. Alright. Director Kurosawa's son is Yuya Kurosawa, the CEO of UTech? Director. Meow. UTech has ties with big companies in the government, so it's set for the next several years at the very least. Must be nice to have parents in high places. Wait, that Jasmine sprite was cute. Have we seen that before? I don't know if we have. UTech Priority was started only 7 years ago. Hey. Stop climbing. Ah, there we go. The security director of the National Police Agency. Hi. Hi, parentheses. Come here. Stop climbing all over me. You can sit here, and I'll pet you, and then you don't need to climb on me, okay? Seiji Kurosawa, director of the National Police Security Bureau, is a big name among the elite career civil servants. Whew. No cap. I found evidence that director Seiji Kurosawa outsources National Police Agency cases to his son's company. Take a look. Grr! I mean, they're right, though, because, like, why are they doing the security for the police? The police wouldn't do bad things, Jasmine. Of course not. Okay, Jasmine, whatever. Okay, there must be something I missed back here. Dude. Maybe I can look up just Yuya? Eh? What the heck? What am I missing? What am I missing? Eh? What am I missing? I don't think I saw any wiggly text. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh, scandals. I didn't see it because Zammy's face was covering it. Shaking my damn head. Alright, let's dig up the dirt. He didn't have any scandals. What do they do? How would I know? I've never been one. I swear to God, we haven't seen this sprite before, and it's really cute. Why are you so laughy today, girl? Judging by Zimmer activity, it would be strange for them to suddenly target the director, even if they want the information on VIPs. Oh, bing. Okay, do we have Yuya scandals? Oh, hell yeah, we do. Had a few scandals during his streamer days. Everyone has a good impression of him, like he's very humble. I've got a good eye for people, and I can tell you this, that man is trash. Okay, let's check Zimmer. Zimmer activity and detected. Cult fans are so twisted. No, they're talking about us. Person sounds way too scared. Staffed by immortal cops developed by the former Japanese army specifically to take on extremists. I heard, yeah, that's true. Damn, everyone's shit-talking us. Do they even know that it's cute girls that work there? They changed their tune. Samezima. Damn. I looked up about... I'm trying to find dirt on this guy and all I found is people shit-talking us? What the fuck? Why is the center getting haters? What is going on? Might mean people are starting to believe the Zimmer terrorist attacks. But why would they do something like this? With terrorists trying to carry out devastation and judgment, everyone's scared and confused. So they look for a familiar scapegoat they can actually reach. So they jump to conclusions on whose fault it is? Human nature, I wouldn't dwell on it. Human nature? So Kurosawa-san's father is a powerful person in the police force. Can't believe he's security director Kurosawa's son. Jasmine, you already knew about Seiji-san? Yeah, he's been on TV. He's been on TV. I'm not a cop. Pretty famous guy. The rich and famous comments we saw. Father is head of the police force, son is a tech company CEO. There are people who overreact and assume they're exploiting everyone. So is the Samezima admin fueling that movement with the Illuminate cards? I wonder why they do that. Or do they just want more followers in terrorist attacks? Terrorism doesn't guarantee they'll get the world they want. It's as much of a mystery as the doppelganger itself. How much of this was planned by the Samezima admin? Let's find the answers at the Kurosawa house. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah, Zami, forgot to tell ya. Something wrong? Those two working in the server room? They're missing. You mean Nakata-san and Inoue-san? Kurosawa told us when he called, says they're absent without leave. With Kiyomoto-san and Honda-san, that's 4 missing already. So I was thinking about this earlier. I wonder if one of the common things for like all the people at his work that saw the doppelganger, they were all like, yeah, I just started working here recently. I wonder if they're all like Zimmer plants or something, and they're, you know, and so they're all in on it. I feel like it could explain some things, but we will find out. Whew. This really doesn't look good. For now, I've asked someone I know to look for them. We should be extra careful as well. Oh, okay. Oh my god, you just appeared. Hello, Kurosawa-san. Thank you for waiting. It's fine, I just got here. So, about today's investigation. Oh, could you park that van in the back? It stands out too much by the front gate. Zami, I'll go park, so you head on in. Understood. Kurosawa-san, about the doppelganger. I heard that the 2 staff members at the server room have gone missing too. If this is the doppelganger's fault, that's already 4 people missing. And you also ran into it at home, right, Kurosawa-san? You are Kurosawa-san, right? Don't tell me you're... This is my father's home, Seiji Kurosawa. Oh, yeah. Thank you for your time. I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. My name is Azami Fukurai. Welcome. I'm Yuya's father, Seiji Kurosawa, security director of the National Police Agency. This guy reminds me of So Seijima from AI. The Japanese-style clothing, old, scary, powerful man. Oh, yes. Pleasure to meet you. Could I ask who these gentlemen in the suits are? We've had heightened security concerns of late. I was told I should have a security detail here, just in case. They guard me when I'm off work. A security detail? Excuse us for a while. I'll be fine. I'd like to start by asking you some questions. Sure, after all that's been happening lately, I was worried about my father. So I gave him a call and he told me I'd visited last night. Does that mean... Did you come here last night, Yuya-san? Of course not. Which means it was the doppelganger who showed up here last night. I find that hard to believe. Who exactly is this doppelganger? Are they involved with the Zimmers? Hey, Jasmine. A good flair, sir. Currently, Fukurai here is looking into things, with both the doppelganger and the Zimmers as potential suspects. Right? Yes, exactly. You in the back. Have we met before, somewhere? Anyway, I see. Yuya, if that is the case, we should ask the police to step in. Actually, there's something we should consider. It shouldn't be too late to contact the police after this investigation. If there's something on your mind, I have no reason to refuse. Please do what you need to do then. Understood. I'm gonna snoop around your house first. When we got the call, he was worried that his father's home might have been infiltrated without anyone realizing it. Sounds like it actually happened shortly afterwards. We'll look into the intruder's actions here, what they were doing in the house, and whether they stole anything. Hey, that's not the doppelganger, though. That just looks like it's him. I wonder if he was like... if we can use Azami's power to show that the doppelganger was here and doing stuff, then I can do it and they won't know or something, but he doesn't know that we can tell the difference. Shadow who resembles Kurosawa-san. Up to now, I was able to tell the doppelganger apart at a glance. But today, I'm not getting that feeling. Am I too tired? It's just him! That's what I'm saying, it's just him. The doppelganger is fiddling around with the safe. Taking something out of it, perhaps? A shadow who looks just like Kurosawa-san. Is it the doppelganger? What is it doing? Touching the things on the shelf? Boom, 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 boom. Painting of a woman. Clearly looks expensive. Doppelganger was staring at this painting. The frame is fancy too. Must cost a fortune. But why would the doppelganger want to stare at it? Obviously hasn't been stolen either. Is there something hidden behind it? Maybe. Old-fashioned safe. Is having a safe another Kurosawa family tradition? I think it's a rich person tradition. Various objects lined up on this shelf. Trophies, certificates, looks like a family tradition. Okay. Reintroducing myself, Azami Fukurai of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Thank you for your help. Seiji Kurosawa, Yuya's father and security director of the National Police. I try to avoid meddling with things I don't understand too well. But Yuya mentioned that this case is related to the Zimmer incidents that are causing an uproar lately. So you have my cooperation. What happened here? Last night, around 10 or so, my son came home. I was in my study in the middle of organizing papers. So I briefly greeted him, then returned to my desk. I told him to wait a bit while I finished my work. After maybe 10 minutes, I came back to this room, but my son was already gone. So soon? Did you find this strange? Not really. It's normal for my son to be busy, working as a company head. Then, this morning, he called and asked whether anyone who looks just like him had come here recently. And that's when Yuya-san realized it was the doppelganger. I'm saying, it's him. It's him! Did you notice anything unusual at the time? No, not really. When my son came in, I mean, the doppelganger, he stopped and stared at that painting there. So I told him we'd bought it just yesterday. Has anything been taken from your home? Taken? Does the doppelganger steal things? Yeah, it's like the main thing they do, actually. All I heard from my son is that it appeared in his room. I see, thank you. We'll take a look around the house. Yuya-san only told his father about the doppelganger showing up in his room. Didn't want to worry him? Did you clearly see the doppelganger's face? I did indeed. Was there anything strange? I didn't notice anything. He's my son after all, so I don't think I would have mistaken him. So are they so similar his father couldn't tell them apart? Could you tell me about your son, Yuya-san? Your questions range rather wide. He's the Kurosawa family's only son, and we've taken good care of him. I've been called overprotective and meddling at times. My wife and I had an early divorce, so he's grown without knowing motherly love. There was a time when he would go around causing mischief, and streaming them as part of some activist group. But he's built on those experiences and now runs an internet technology company. I see, and you've supported him throughout. That's what parents do. Could you tell us a bit about your own work? My work mostly prevents me from mentioning details or anything specific. But you could say I'm in charge of VIP security within Japan. Are you involved with countering the recent occult terrorist movement? Of course. Our organization exists to protect public interests from all forms of disaster. About the painting you have there. Ah, yes, we purchased that one 2 days ago. We put it up just yesterday. Last night, my son, or the doppelganger rather, it was looking at the painting too, before anything else. It must be very expensive? To tell you the truth, the frame is more costly. The painting itself is only 50,000 yen. He was surprised to hear that too. Oh, though 50,000 yen isn't inexpensive. Since I thought he was my son, I told him the actual price. But if it actually was someone unrelated, maybe I should have bluffed a bit. Is this a joke? Okay, so it's totally just actually him that was here. Because one, he doesn't look different in our vision. 2, he recognized the fact that the painting was new, and that's why he was looking at it. Because he's been here before, because he was the real guy. That's what I'm saying. And I'm sticking to it. Seiji-san is Kurosawa-san's father. He said he's in charge of a branch of the police. Which one was it? VIP Security, the man in the mask. Yeah, he performs as Poppy-kun, everyone's favorite friendly police mascot. No, that can't be right. I'd have preferred to meet Poppy-kun. VIP security and also counter-terrorism. So he's actively fighting the Zimmers. Must be a huge responsibility. Was this guy also a recent hire? No, he wasn't. But Nakata, Honda, and Kiyomoto-san were all recent hires, and then went missing. I feel like they're all in on it. Meow? Did I hear a meow? Oh my god, it's a kitty! Just a second, I have to pet the cat. Hi, baby. Yeah? Oh my god, that's so true. Meow meow. Okay. I guess we're gonna grill you. We now know that the sorry, yawn. That kind of important data isn't kept here, is it? If what we mentioned the other day is true, then the information has already been stolen. But it showed up again, so I need you to look into it. We'll try to figure out its motive by following the traces. Hi, baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Jump up here. I don't want you to try and jump up when I'm not paying attention, and it's at an awkward angle, and you slip and claw me. Come here. Come on. Come here. There you go. I actually don't know anything about what happened yesterday. Yeah, you fucking do, because you were doing it. More or less the same as each doppelganger sighting so far. Please ask my father about what happened too. Oh, right. Then, could you tell us why you decided to call Seiji-san to set up my alibi? Our server room was infiltrated, so we knew that the doppelganger was targeting the National Police's top secret data. Is that like the only data you have in your server room? This made my father a potential target too. So I was worried and called him, and it turned out the doppelganger had indeed showed up. Hi, parentheses. Hello. That's true, you are a cat. Why do you think the doppelganger appeared here? If there's a pattern to its actions, probably to steal something. But there isn't much of value here in this house. That painting there might look expensive, but it only costs a few dozen pence. Oh my god. Your ass is fully out right here, man. He just told the doppelganger that yesterday. Or should I say, you, yeah, which is you. Your ass is so exposed. Isn't that actually expensive? The only possibility I see is the contents of the safe. It has valuables inside. Would you be able to find traces with that power of yours? We'll check if there's any traces around the safe then. Feces. Come here, come here, come here, come here. This fucking guy. Safe that the doppelganger was touching. Could it be open? Nope, not open. I'm hoping the doppelganger hasn't actually gotten the safe open. Could the shadow traces tell us something? It's holding the kendo trophy upside down? Is it writing something on the bottom? This is the first place trophy for the Prefectural High School Kendo Championship. The shadow is holding this trophy upside down and looking at the bottom. Checking the bottom, a small piece of paper is stuck here. 9630. A 4-digit number? What is it for? Could this be the safe's combination? But there's no way it'd be written here, is there? Are we not gonna ask for permission? We're just gonna do it? Okay. 6360. I didn't expect it to work, but that shadow's movement might mean it saw that number and entered it? We should at least try, I guess. Wait, no way. It opened? And inside is an empty box? Who would keep an empty box in a safe? Or maybe what was stolen was inside the box. I need to check with Seiji-san. Let's think things through. Something feels off about today's investigation, but I can't quite place it. It just feels different. The doppelganger appeared in front of Seiji-san and searched around inside the house. So someone other than Seiji-san was definitely here yesterday. But then again, there's something different from the usual, isn't there? At least my imaginary version of the director shows up right away. I will always be here when you really need me. When you saw the shadow, you mentioned something was different about it. Yeah, the shadow seemed different from the doppelganger we've seen so far. And its actions afterwards seem weird as well. I wonder how it's different from the previous doppelganger intrusions. Isn't the shadow seen through clairvoyance Yuya Kurosawa? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Isn't the shadow seen through clairvoyance actually Yuya Kurosawa himself? If I remember correctly, Seiji-san explained about the painting to the doppelganger. That was yesterday. It's supposedly been a while since Kurosawa-san was here himself. Why did he know about the painting? I need to check with Kurosawa-san. Hey! Hey! Kurosawa-san, could I talk to you for a moment? Certainly. The doppelganger who appeared in front of Seiji-san yesterday, That was actually you, wasn't it? So you caught me. Huh? He just admits to it? Why is this happening? No, wait, it's not what you think. I wanted to show all those who are suffering how incredible your power is. I just ended up doing it. No harm intended. What do you mean by show? Take photos, upload them, that kind of thing. With your permission, of course. Your power brings solace to many people. I really respect you. Hope you don't hold it against me. This feels wrong. Why would Kurosawa-san say things like this? Please don't take any photos without telling us. I'll be continuing the investigation. Thank you. This fucking guy. Could I bother you again for a bit? Excuse me, about the contents of that safe. Oh yes, the safe. It seems something was stolen from inside it. And why would you know this? I've looked, and the box inside the safe was empty. You looked? You mean you opened the safe? Oh, maybe that was inappropriate. It's more a matter of how you managed to. Oh, I'm sorry, terribly sorry. I have this strange power that allows me to see things. See things. And we believe the content of the box in the safe was stolen. Also, it was by your son. I'm not sure I understand you fully, but I'll confirm. As you said, the object is missing. Stolen, apparently. What was in the box? I can't tell you much, but it was part of an informational system within the National Police. Oh, is that the system in Kurosawa-san's company server? The one that needs special authentication to access? You know that much. Might as well explain then. As you say, the object in question is a password device needed to access that system. Yet its existence should only be known to a select few individuals in our leadership. We haven't disclosed details to even our families. Not even your families? And that's what was stolen. There were reports that VIP protection data was uploaded to social networks. So those were not baseless rumors. Now what? I should tell Jasmine. Can we not be like, hey, also, by the way, it was your son that freaking took it? I guess he could have also just been checking the safe, in theory. Jasmine, aren't the director and the center safe? Worried about the haters? It's gonna be okay. Jasmine, something was stolen after all. Huh? And what was stolen? A password device granting access to the National Police's information system. The doppelganger can access. Well, it's not the doppelganger. So first it was unable to snatch data from the server room. Realized it needed a password device to grab access. So it came here to steal the password device? Wait, that means... It's targeting that, but it's not it's not the doppelganger. We know it's not. Chances are he's hiding. Yeah, like the fact that he was here. Could you go ask Kurosawa's father when he last used the device? I need to make a call right now. Oh, okay. Jasmine tends to make calls at times like this. Could I bother you again for a bit? About the stolen device, when was the last time you used it? Well, to be honest, I'm not a tech-savvy person. I received it around 5 years ago and haven't used it at all since then. Oh, is that so? Either way, this is a crisis now. We need to take measures immediately. If you happen to find it, please let me know. Yeah, if we happen to, that is. Could you tell us the device's shape and color so we know? Aha! Okay, all the pieces are coming together. So, the device is the same thing that was stolen from Yuya's office, because Yuya had already stolen it from the safe here way before this. But then he put on this little show last night to make it look like it was recently stolen by the doppelganger, and he hadn't been using it to snoop on police secrets this whole time. Fucking tech CEOs, man. I swear to God. This fucking guy. Gonna dissolve you in acid. I guess I talked to Jasmine. Jasmine, could I talk to you for a bit? I checked about the device and Seiji-san has never used it. What? No, that can't be right. Director Kurosawa's device has logs of continued usage starting from several years ago. From several years ago? Wait, does that mean the doppelganger was there from back then too? No, it was his son! Or not. It was stolen yesterday after all. No, it wasn't. Wait, there's more. Zami, slow down. We know what the doppelganger stole yesterday. It's a red card-like device. Huh? Isn't that the device that was stolen from Kurosawa Jr.'s CO office? This is getting really confusing. Let's think things over a bit. We know it was stolen, but now the situation makes even less sense. The password device kept inside the safe. Seiji-san said he hadn't ever actually used it, but Jasmine mentioned it's been in use starting from several years ago. This raises questions about Jasmine's connections. I wonder who she was calling. But this password device, wasn't it also stolen from the CEO's office? Maybe there was something about the device kept in the safe. Maybe the... Yeah. Maybe Kurosawa-san stole it from the safe. Yeah, that must be it. The two are the same device. They're both the red card-like device, so it makes sense that the Zimmers are after it. But why would Kurosawa-san take it without saying anything? There's a lot we need to ask him. Mr. Director starting to suss his employee? Finally! That was just the director in Zami's head, though, so it was actually Zami trying to suss his employee. Also, this guy's in... Yuya's in fucking trouble. I've got him cornered. Fucking tech CEOs. So his dad is like a high-up police guy. And he was like, yeah... She just imagines her boss in her head. Yeah, when she has to think about things. She imagines her boss in her head, and then he helps her think. So basically, yeah, the Elon Musk guy, his dad is like high up in the police. And he was like, yeah, the doppelganger was at my dad's house. Oh my God, it was crazy. And we're like, okay, we'll go check it out. And then we checked it out, but we're like, I don't think this is the doppelganger. I think this is you. And he was like, oh, that's weird. And then they were like, oh my god, it stole from the safe this security thing that is used as the password for all of the information. And he's like, what? That's missing? That's crazy. I don't even use it. I'm not that tech savvy. But then it looks the same as the thing that was stolen from Kurosawa's office, and there's logs that say it's been in use. So, my theory, which I think is almost certainly true, is that Yuya Kurosawa, the son, stole this device from his dad like years ago and has been using it to snoop on official police secrets for some reason. And then, because it got stolen from him, he's like freaking out about it. And so he tried to make it look like the doppelganger came here and stole it just last night, and when in fact it has been stolen for several years. That's my theory, and we're gonna see it play out now, because I'm right. Why would the password device stolen from our safe be stolen from your company? Did you take it from the safe? I was so intrigued by the work you do. I just took it and kept it in my office. Oh yeah, see? Here. Doesn't feel like the cops really felt its absence. Yeah, it's supposed to be more like a key card used to access like certain sensitive data, which I guess he hasn't needed to do, question mark? Jasmine mentioned the logs showed it had been used since several years ago. I didn't mean any harm. But the doppelganger stole it. I wanted to find it before the worst could happen. And Azami-san's power would make that possible. Not really the time to be complimenting me. This has gotten out of hand. Isn't it more important to prevent the public from knowing this device was stolen? Jasmine, things are getting really complicated now. If this was just a family conflict, we'd leave it alone and go home right now. So, all in all, everything about this case was the cover-up for Kurosawa-san's theft? Well, that red password device was taken by the doppelganger, so there's no way it just ends there. So I guess there isn't anything we can do about the situation. Thinking. Oh man, that timing, as usual. It's the director! Man, we haven't gotten this very much in this case, because he's been busy with stuff. Non-imaginary boss man. Hello, are you okay? How's it going? We were worried about you, director. It turns out the doppelganger's actions have affected more people than I'd realized. I know you've been busy on your end too, but please don't disappear like that. Important police data was stolen, and we've been seeing nasty rumors about the center. Oh yeah, also, when we were doing social media research, a bunch of people were like, man, these terrorists like occult things, and those people at the Occult Dissolution Center also like occult things. They must be terrorists too. Uh-oh. If they only knew that it was cute girls that worked there, they'd change their tune. We can think about those complications once we wrap up this case. What is this, 2003? Listen, it's public opinion. Everyone loves to hate. Time for a dissolution. I'm relieved, though. I was anxious about doing the eye-opener part myself. That may happen sooner or later. No. That's a hard pass. Now then, please ensure the Kurosawas can hear you. Yeah. This request was about Recovery, if possible, an object stolen by a doppelganger. For now, let us put on hold whether recovery is even possible, until we determine who exactly we're dealing with. Are we ready? The eye reveals all. Eye opener. Now, let the dissolution begin. In this case, Kiyomoto-san, secretary at UTech. I bet he even says it out. Oh yeah, he definitely says it out loud. That's why Zami doesn't want to do it. She's like, I'm not chuny like that, bro. I can't say this stuff without cringing. Secretary at UTech initially encountered the doppelganger, leading us to follow its traces. We identified it as a doppelganger, based on its appearance being identical with Kurosawa-san, and that it doesn't engage in conversation. So, Miss Azami. Yeah! There have been further indications that the anomaly is indeed a doppelganger. What kind of phenomenon has been observed? People are missing. Kiyomoto-san, Honda-san, Inoue-san, and Nakata-san. The people who encountered the doppelganger have all gone missing. So, my theory, but it's just a game theory, is that the reason the doppelganger has shown up and gone, and all these people have gone missing, and all of their stories have, like, mashed up with its actions, is they were all, the common thing between them all, except for Inoue. But the other three were all new hires. I think they were plants by the terrorist folks. That's my theory. Great. The 4 individuals you named have not been found, so they may or may not be alive. And that's why they all disappeared. Just the game theory is now a political statement. Oh yeah, isn't it Markiplier? Wait, not Markiplier, Matt Pat. Isn't he in, like, American politics now? That's crazy. We're gonna have, I can't believe we're gonna have a gamer president in America. What the fuck, man? That's a country. The situation does seem to line up with the doppelganger's anomaly's characteristics. It's a marked improvement, yeah. Honestly, at this point, it does seem like the only way to combat the current situation is not with an actual politician, but with a well-known public figure. Like, you have to have Shaquille O'Neal or Matt Pat or something run for the Democrats. Like, that's the only way you can do it. You can't have some politician, actual politician. That's because of one key factor that made us believe this was all the doppelganger's doing. So, Miss Azami. Yeah? What was the notable characteristic of the intruder that kept this incident from being reported to the police, and that led to a request to the center instead? It's a breathtakingly beautiful woman. Yeah, the looks of a woman, beautiful beyond this world. You jump on them on impulse if you ever set eyes on them. Azami? It makes you wonder what kind of appearance that might be. An appearance that charms anyone and everyone. What that might look like in practice is intriguing. Yet that is not the answer here. Please try remembering again. Azami, put the non-Kong fiction down, please. It impersonates someone. The intruder's appearance is identical. Oh, oops, I was talking like you, director. The intruder's appearance is identical to Kurosawa-san's. The people who encountered it all thought it was him all along. Excellent. And that is precisely why we were called in. That aspect is clearly anomalous. Our angle will change from here on. Man, I love that whenever he's doing detective work, he's got this bumpin' bass in the background. The, like, occult themes are so good. They're so... yeah! It turned out through Miss Fukurai's clairvoyance that they had given up on that approach. So, Miss Azami. Yeah! To confirm, why did the doppelganger in the server room give up on extracting data? Because it needed the authentication device. To access the confidential information, a red card-like password device was required. Yet, this device was only available to high-ranking police officials. So, we believe the intruder had no choice but to give up. Excellent. Yes, that is correct. The device that the doppelganger stole from the CEO office. Now, about that red card-like device. Something seemed strange there, didn't it? Yeah? Kurosawa-san mentioned that he was intrigued by his father's work and had took it on a whim. A rather naive reason, if anything. So, Miss Azami. Oh, yeah, he did say that. The question here is when exactly the device was stolen from the Kurosawa estate. Around when do you think this actually happened? Several years ago. Hello, parentheses. Are you gonna help me with the dissolution? It's almost done, but you can come and do the last part. Jasmine looked into this for us. It seems that the password device has been in use since several years ago. Kurosawa-san mentioned he stole it a week ago on a whim. But that doesn't feel right. You have it all figured out? Come here. Come here. What is it? Oh my god. Oh, it's that? Seriously? That's insane if you're right. She's got some crazy theories. Brilliant. Mr. Kurosawa's accounts seem to have a number of inconsistencies here and there, though we can't do anything about that itself. I hope they can figure things out, father and son. Yuya, there will be no easy way out of this. I expect a full explanation once we're done here. Now, for my final question. Oh, I was talking like Mrs. Azami there for a second, sorry. The culprit who appeared at the Kurosawa family home and stole the red card-like device was your son, Yuya Kurosawa. And the culprits who infiltrated Yuya-san's company and home were the doppelganger and also acting like a Zimmer. So, Miss Azami. Yes? Miss Fukurai, you have already encountered the doppelganger and Zimmer. Oh? I have? Please think back to all the accounts you heard from everyone you talked to. For this case to be possible, who would need to be a Zimmer? Kiyomoto? Kiyomoto-san, the secretary. After those abusive working conditions, she stole the red device for revenge, then pretended to not know anything. The secretary's grudge may indeed be a factor, but there are no indicators that she infiltrated Yuya-san's home or the UTech server room. Okay. All four. Wait, could it be all four of them? Fabulous. Hey, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. This is what I called out. This is what I called out. This was my game theory. When the doppelgangers supposedly appeared, those four individuals were each on the scene. Though their accounts and what happened to them since suggest paranormal involvement. I'm basically tensai, as they say in Nippon. That could be explained by all four telling the same cover story. Also, each of the four were recently appointed to their jobs and came in proximity of Yuya-san. Oh no. It is very likely that the four of them worked together to play the role of doppelganger. And it's also likely that all of them are Zimmers. The mystery is now solved. Kaison. Zimmers? All four of them? Are you unsatisfied with the dissolution results? It would be cool if we could see the hands and eyes. Yeah, he's doing all this shit. We can't even see it. Who are you doing this for, director? For the people playing the game, of course. No, I do see why the dissolution makes sense. But a few things still don't quite make sense. Oh, do tell. The doppelganger that I saw through clairvoyance was staring at me. And why did they steal the hard drive after stealing the red device? Good point. The VIP protection data should have been accessible once they had the red device. He has to increase his clout beyond his own dimension? Yeah. I need to get viewers and fans in the real world. I would indeed like to discuss those angles in depth. But it seems that we'll have to wait until next time. It's them! What are you doing here? We're in the middle of an important family discussion. Go and wait in the next room until we're done. Wait. It's Inoue-san. The server room security guard at Kurosawa's company. Oh my god, were they working for his dad, actually? Wait, I didn't guess that. Maybe I'm not quite fully a genius. Also, Nakata-san, the server engineer, and Kiyomoto-san, the secretary. And Honda-san, the housekeeper. I'm glad you're all safe. Zami, remember what we talked about during the dissolution? They enacted the doppelganger. And they're dangerous extremists. Remember who they are. Are you all really Zimmers? Oh, never mind. What is going on? Where are the SPs? Do you realize I'm your boss? Have you even thought about the consequences? We owe nothing to that joke of a company. We're working towards a higher goal. You disgust me, living the easy life with your family fortune and connections. A family discussion to keep a lid on the incident. For this country to prosper for the next millennium, you rotten sprouts need to be pruned. Never mind, I was right, full genius. You assumed the terror attacks were happening someplace else? Well, one is happening here and now, so brace yourselves. Everyone, please hold on. Zammy, get back. These people are dangerous. They no longer care. You have no reason to cover for the filthy rich. Wake up already. They told us their plan. Devastation and judgment are about to happen. The Gur is nigh. They? Do you mean the Samizima admin? This world needs leaders, those who envision the future and guide the weak. The world's values have been corrupted. The weak know this as well. They have the evil shading. Yeah, all of them are holding flashlights to the sides of their faces to make themselves look scary. It would be a lot cooler if they worked for some anti-capitalist group instead of some weird online cult. Well, the online cult is kind of anti-establishment, and so it is anti-capitalist. But the weak lack the power to change things alone. They are guiding us forward and gathering us into a greater power. We should be the ones who bring change to this world. This is a complete mess. Hey, you, hurry up and do something. Who is your leader? The Samizima admin? Please stop all this. It isn't the way to do things. You shouldn't be hurting anyone. If you're siding with this filth, that means you're not with us. We will fulfill our role here. To enact devastation and judgment. Great reset. Enough of that nonsense. Answer me. Jasmine, they're not gonna listen. Also, you should have your hand out and protect me, your girlfriend, instead of this old man. Come on, I know he's like kind of your boss because you're a secret police officer. But please! Freeze! Oh my god, the music. Protecting the GF doesn't pay. Oh my god, it's Snake Man. Secure them all. Commissioner Tomiri. The hot old man. It's the snake guy. He's the police commissioner. All suspects secured. Fine work. Are you safe, Director Kurosawa? Ah, it's you, Tomiri. That was timely. Assistant Commissioner Tomariki. Oh my god, we're gonna find out! We're gonna find out Jasmine's secret! Please brief Director Kurosawa on the situation. Assistant Commissioner Yasumi Tomariki. CUTU team. Security police, sir. Director Kurosawa, our apologies for the commotion. Jasmine? Ah, yes! The drama! I've been waiting for this. You're with the security police? Undercover? What's going on? Sorry, Zammy. What exactly is the CUTU? The Counter Unidentified Terrorist Unit. We proactively prevent terrorist cells from carrying out their plans. Specifically unidentified incidents such as this series of prophecies. I was in the Urban Myth Dissolution Center to gather information. Why would you need to be undercover? The center sure is creepy, but it shouldn't be a threat. Relax. It was initially an investigation target, but it's for information only at this point. And we learned a ton through that undercover stint. Hey, Zammy, sorry for not telling you. So that's why you're so good at fighting and had connections in weird places. Makes sense. Kinda. We meet again. That scary person from the park. I'm glad you remember me. And happy to see you've been putting that wondrous power to fruitful use. Oh, so he's with the security police as well? I'm still suspicious of this guy being connected to the cult because he's creepy. Commissioner, what about Kurosawa Jr.? We sent Yuya Kurosawa home just now, but he probably won't have any charges pressed. Huh? Why not? No, don't judge a book by its cover. I've been judging books by their cover this whole game, and I've been right about so many things. Hi, Katse. This all happened because he took the device out without permission. This case will be handled as a mishap on Director Kurosawa's part. The director himself asked us to do so. Not the first time he wipes his prodigal son's ass. I'm gonna say what she wanted to say. Miss Tomariki, please remember to be decent in your work. Director Kurosawa's device has been in use these few days as well, which means that we could trace the IPs used to access the server. We may be able to apprehend those involved. Though we don't know who exactly it is, the next time they access will be the moment of truth. We should get ready, Miss Tomariki. It's funny, when we were doing the online research, everyone was like, man, this tech CEO is the son of like a big police guy. I bet he gets all kinds of favors from him and he covers up for him. And then Jasmine was like, man, I don't know if that's true. Maybe he's just good at his job. And now we can see that it is indeed the case. Fucking bullshit, man. We need the Great Reset. No! Betrayal! Betrayal CG. Zami, you should head out now. Huh? We'll handle the devastation and judgment prophecy from here. So, I'm not part of we then? We're taking on a terrorist mastermind, not a mysterious entity. It's out of your hands now. Jasmine, please wait! She reaches out and her hand stretches out, but it doesn't catch anything. Whatever you do, don't follow us. Oh my god, we're gonna follow them so hard. But... it is anti-capitalist, but it's also cringe, invalidating it. Miss Tomarigi, they took the bait. Heading to the area. Director? Welcome back, Miss Asami. I see Jasmine had ulterior motives. ED time. Please don't put it that way. She had her reasons. Even without her, we will need you to continue with your work. You will need this computer from here on. Jasmine. Oh my god, do we get an AI girlfriend instead? This fucking guy. So far, more or less as planned. She played her part very nicely. I got the 3rd floor. All the other units, secure 1st floor exits. Tomarigi here, 3rd floor, visual on lighting and personnel. This is the security police, CUTU. This building is surrounded. Yeah. Huh? What? Oh no! No! So that's your secret. The Genesis card. Ah! Is our girlfriend dead? One loose end taken care of. Oh my god. I don't know. She might be dead. I feel like she's just going to be like hospitalized, so she can't tell us what she learned. But maybe she is dead. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Okay. Let's see the very start of the next game. I think this next one is the last one. Devastation. Yeah, that sounds like it's pretty final. Our MC just becomes a widow. She has a laptop now, though. Oh my god. I am the admin of Samezima. Huh? My phone's glitching out. Did my phone get hacked? Who's this masked guy? It's on the billboard screens, too. What is this? Broadcast signals getting hacked? When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment will be upon us. For your entertainment until then, a simple riddle for you. So this is the Samezima admin? A simple riddle. Pinpoint the broadcast's origin. On it, sir. I dare you, answer me. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? Now think, remember. The prophecy is now a warning. What is this? Some kind of PR stunt? Hey, fix my phone already. To my friends in the police, the device is in our hands. Now think, remember, the prophecy is now a warning. What should I do? My phone's totally messed up. Same with mine. What the? This is not a game. By the way, all of you in the square down there, you lost the game. Ha ha ha. I ask you again. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? When you know the answer, enter it here. Devastation and judgment are upon us. The Great Reset. Reset us all. Reset us all. Reset us all. A video claiming that devastation and judgment will happen? No, it can't be. Apologies for this sudden call. Huh? This voice is this? See, she's alive. She's just, like, in a coma. No.A is a genius. Don't worry. Tomiri-san? Thank you for remembering my name. How did you get my number? Oh no. Has something happened to Jasmine? Stay calm. Let me pick you up first. Yes. By the way, Miss Azami, do the words Genesis card mean anything to you? He knew the two were a unit. Give us the director, you criminal scum! How dare you steal police secrets, dirty terrorists! Huh? What's going on? He knew the two were a unit because every time Jasmine gave her report to the police, she'd be like, And then Zammy totally laughed at my joke, and her smile was so cute. Oh, wait, sorry. I don't need to tell you guys about that. And he was like, this must be how kids are doing things these days. Why is this happening? Give us Meguria. Hey, scammy fake psychic, come out and explain yourself. This is terrible. I need to tell the director, but I can't get in like this. It's from the director. Director, thank goodness there's a huge crowd here in front. How's it going? Things do seem lively upstairs. Why is this even happening? It's sudden and feels forced, calling us terrorists who steal police secrets. It's likely someone is leading them to this kind of behavior. You should stay away from the center for a while. You don't want them to notice you. Understood. Please make sure you stay in the center. Also, about Jasmine. Yeah, I got a call from Tomiri-san. Something happened to Jasmine last night after they left. What did he say? He said he'd pick me up first, then tell me the details. Also, he asked about something called the Genesis card? The Genesis card. Hey, isn't that one of the center staff over there? I saw that face online. It must be her. Oh no. You should lay low for a while, Miss Azami. What about you? It should take them a while to break into the center itself. The Samezima admin, the Genesis card. I have a few things to look into here. Understood. She just power walks away. I should be safe here, I think. What is going on anyway? A major broadcast hijack? A mob around the center? This is too much. Breathe, Azami. Relax. I need to check what they're saying about the center and about that video. Look into trending topics. Guess I'll start with socials. All right. Oh my god, they're accusing... Oh, this was Kurosawa's goal. He was taking pictures of us investigating and being like, oh my god, the Urban Myth Dissolution Center stole all this stuff from us. Oh my god, that's crazy. I feel like this is a good place to wrap up, because I do have to start getting ready for work. And this is like the very start of the new case. And if we get into it more, then I'm gonna forget the time and then I'm gonna be late for work. So I think we will finish here for today. But thanks for dropping by. We cracked the case of the doppelganger. It was all 4 people, and it was also that stupid tech CEO being a butthead. And I hope that person that appeared behind him got him. Reasons for lateness. I'm streaming for real. I do not want people at my work to watch my streams. So I think I am not able to use that excuse. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, and I hope you all have a good times a day. And I will see you later. Maybe tomorrow for crosscode. More crosscode. I was attacked by geese. That's a good one. That one works. But yeah, for now, have a good time of day, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.